Hi guys, I hope you've been all good. I just wanted to take a quick second today to show you guys sort of not what we've been working on at XO Beauty and you guys, but sort of how packaging has changed over time and kind of the lengths we go to make sure that the packaging's nice for you guys. You guys will probably just like pick it up, touch it, and you're like, oh, that's cool, or maybe you don't think it's cool, I don't know. But there's lots and lots of little things here that have gone on behind the scenes. Kelly and I have been doing it, and it's just getting the look to look a bit more older now. Not older, but just a bit more streamlined. And you do these little box effects which kind of make the experience nice when the product's on the shelf. So we've got, this is dispatch here, a little bit messy at the moment. We're just getting ready for stock take soon. This isn't all the stock. All the stock's out the back in the warehouse and out the front in the air conditioned bit, but this is what I want to show you. So if you look back here, when we first started working on packaging, we kind of had this look of silver and pink, which was taken from when we first did the lashes, right? Polka dots, pink, young. The pink's a little bit darker, and then we wanted to sort of improve this, not improve it, but just make it a little bit more different. And so we moved to an ombre fade, which is like a lighter pink. You can see it's a bit more softer, more gentler, softer pink to nude ombre fade, which was an idea that Kelly came up with. It was really nice. And we changed the sort of the shiny metallic Pantone to this goldy looking one. It's in person, it's very soft, but you can kind of see how the box has changed. What we've actually also tried to do is, when we first started doing stuff, and with towels actually you kind of have to still have it, but there was a plastic window. What we're trying to do now when we can is get rid of all the plastic, and also you'll see this, do you see this hang sell tag for wholesale? So these are all made as part of the box. And the beauty of these is when you go to pack them, if you really needed to, you can fold them and they spring back up just fine. Usually, sorry, I was being a bit rough with that. But we've got rid of all the plastic off the front where we can, and we have used ink which is a bit softer and smoother. Anyway, all of our boxes have kind of gone from being, some of them used to be glossy and now they're all matte, so it's more of a softer finish, which looks nice. And then when you do a matte finish, you can actually make text pop. Do you see that? And so this effect here is embossed and it's metallic as well, and when you rub your finger over it, you get like not only the visual, but you get like the feeling experience. If you look at other products, for example, as the skincare range that we're doing now, we've used those same colors. Sorry, the lighting's not that great. Same colors, but we've made all of this, when you touch it, it feels soft. So it's like a matte, soft touch feel. And then spot glossed here, some of the parts, and then embossed the front there. And you just get like this nice feel when you touch the product, right? When you see this label, you can't probably see it, but the actual white in the label shines and sparkles as light hits it and you move it around. And then that's got like a metallic finish in there. These are all glass, kept it minimal for the skincare. And then when we do wholesale of these, then we would get a security seal and then seal the edge here, so that you know that whatever skincare you get, you know, it's all sealed, it hasn't been tampered with. This is another interesting thing. So you can have a bottom like this, which is just like your standard closing, but then when you have heavy products, you like that would just pop open. So you have what's called a crash lock bottom, and that just makes it so that heavy items, see, it won't open the bottom. And here's another one that is from the new packaging range. You see that spot gloss there, and that metallic ink. And you see we've done it on the product front there, which sorry, see, we don't need a window. We've actually put a photo of the product on the front to get rid of plastic. Crash lock bottom, because it had quite a few items in it. Nice picture of Shan. Oh, someone's here. And so yeah, also on our labels, when you feel like the tan label, if you actually just take a second to like hold it and feel it, you'll feel it's all soft. And then you've got sea spot gloss there, and you've got metallic ink like there. That's just kind of how some of the packaging's changed so far. These are new products that are coming soon, by the way. These two here, you can see how the rebranding's changed. The skincare line's getting this type of look at the moment. And this is a black hair towel. This is, have a look at this. So old packaging and new. And in person, when you turn this box in person, the nude and the metallic gold sort of color, it shines so beautifully, and like, I don't know, you have to see it in person to see what I mean. By the way, with these, make sure you wash before you use them. We've put a big warning on the top where you open it, crash lock bottom, so that you have to open it through here so you can't miss the warning. This still has a plastic window, but that's to show the plushiness of the towel, and it is still recyclable, but we wanted to try and minimize windows on all future products, which is why, once again, this new product, actually I'll show you, this new product doesn't have a window, right? And that's, so this is a marble effect. We chose to do green for jade and pink for rose quartz, so it's easily identifiable even though it's not the brand colors. Shan, can you help me here? I just want to open one of these. Can you hold that? Oh, getting big now. Taking this one out of the bottom just to show you, but if you look here, so look at this box here, it's all gold.
So pretty.
Yeah, and then we've got a little magnetic opening, and we've got your directions with your metallic Pantones, and you've got just a cover just to protect the product, and then you've got the product.
Pretty.
So awesome.
So nice and cold.
And so yeah, that's a tip you can do. And then you just, this has been slotted into our
have I got one? Yeah, I do have one.
So that's the reason we, you know, couldn't just sell it like this, is you need some sort of hang cell and some sort of branding, right? So you can do it in a packaging experience for the customer, which is all good, and then from the outer it looks uniform with the rest of the range. And
for like stores, if it's retail.
Sorry, this is one we're just using for photos. And see, now it looks in line with the rest of the new branding, which is here.
That block is wrong.
That's right, it went from that, so it went from this, even look, see, this
we don't even have our old packaging, which was like just polka dots, white,
yeah,
white and black, and
it's back there.
Yeah.
But look at this, this is really hard to get right. Do you see how the factories, we've assigned Pantones, and look,
they're still sometimes
inconsistent.
Yeah.
And it's infuriating, because the whole point of the Pantone is to like get consistency, right? But you can see there it hasn't happened. And at least with this, it is, I'm being way more strict, and it is happening better.
Looks so nice.
This one isn't the same Pantone completely because it's got marble through it, you can see.
Yeah.
So that's why you might see it like that, but look at that. Like, and this is obviously just for the tanning foam and the tan foam.
I'm still thinking about when we get more labels to make it a little bit darker.
Yeah, I mean, this is our first time we've ever done this,
yeah.
So. But I was just saying how this is all soft, like the skincare.
I've literally not used a different tan ever since that came out now.
Soft.
So good.
So I hope you appreciate kind of the hard work that goes in, you know, a lot more goes into it than just slap it in, you know, or do this.
I just love this, and I love the colour. Like, this is one of my favourite colours. Like, I love green. Green's my favourite colour, and this specific green, I'm just obsessed with it. It's so beautiful to look at.
And we made a little decorative sort of badge there as well, which is cool. And then, so keep that there, sort of electrical based products, we just used the previous silver Pantone. It looked nice, and once again, no window. These are all raised. When you touch these, they're all embossed. It's real nice. And the same thing as a packaging experience, you know, we did an icon with Shannon in there and a little logo, and I just think it looks really really nice.
I reckon when we redo these boxes, we'd just change the font to the new one.
Well, you could change to the new gold Pantone.
Yeah.
That's kind of weird.
I like the silver though, because it goes with the actual
tool. Like for silver for the electrical things it's still a nice Pantone. We'll see. It's nice, like what you could do is you could break up the range on your stand as well with that.
People are loving this, by the way, the pink clay detox mask. So many 5-star reviews, by the way. Yes, I need to get my nails done, but COVID is rampant in our city right now, and I'm just trying to like stay away from people.
Do you want to show a sneak peek of this? This is something I've been working on.
Go on then.
Okay, so when we first did packaging, it was hard to decide between plastic and cardboard based packaging. Plastic's the best, it seals the best, it is recyclable, and like it's, if you have a really sensitive product that you're putting in supplement wise, I feel like recyclable plastic is the best. But what you'll notice is, look,
in terms of keeping the product inside safe,
and yeah, and keeping, you know, the length of the product longer, because naturally, you know, when you buy a product it says used within 60 days of opening, but as people
we don't always.
We extend it out to months, right? Which you shouldn't do and you shouldn't be expected to, but plastic will keep the product amazing for a long time. But look between here, so between label and body there's an inconsistency in colouring. Do you see that? This is all soft touch and embossed, by the way, like lots of work went into that.
If anyone has bought you guys, you know how nice it feels.
And for this next product, I mean, this product could have been in cardboard packaging too, but we needed time to test it and work on it and make sure it was all good. So I'll show you what the new product that's coming out packaging is going to be, and this will be in bloom form, but that is the new product. They won't see what the new product is.
The new product's so exciting. You guys have to wait and see what it is, but it's in cred. We've been working on it for like, must be over a year by now. It's been a long time. Do you know how long we've been working on this new formula? It's been over a year, eh?
Yeah, but there's been a lot that's gone into getting things right. So this is completely redesigned. Oh, well, not redesigned, but done in a different material. Both, you know, look great. Both are basically the same size, and you can see all the finishes are consistent.
Can you put it down next to it? I want to see how it looks next to it properly. Yeah, there you go.
But both are consistent in terms of how they work. You've got the lid, you've got your seal, you've got your foil liner, so it's food safe. And I was just testing that out, that food liner. We get the packaging, we make the packaging, and then we make the formula, we put the formula in, and then we seal this product up.
From the bottom?
Yeah, with this one, yeah. But we're still working on this, and there's never a perfect answer, because to me, that's recyclable and it's, you know, product safety, that looks amazing. It's like, what way do you go? I don't think any way is wrong or right, but in terms of food safety, you get inconsistencies between labels, but this is the best long term, you know. But that looks like, feel that.
No, it looks good.
When you feel this, it's so soft, it just looks amazing.
It's so fancy.
And then look under the lid even, like, got a little message, and but yeah, so that there's lots more that goes into it than you think. These are just samples at the moment that we've printed, so they're not final versions, but yeah. And that, obviously, we've got a new product that will likely be in this packaging to see what customers think. But these are the two best packaging options. I don't care what anyone says, there's nothing else.
Hamish has literally spent endless nights
I don't think you guys understand.
testing.
You spend hundreds of dollars on samples before you even get anything out of it. Like, it's shipping is expensive to New Zealand and all sorts. So
also making sure that packaging works with your factory too, because a lot of certain packaging, what happens is you need certain tools to actually shut packaging or like seal the packaging or whatever the case may be. And we found that with our like masks and stuff as well, like lots of these different things. Like there's so much to think about, especially made in New Zealand. Like that's made in New Zealand, that's made in New Zealand, that's made in New Zealand.
We've made a big range for these products and really happy, and we're happy to show you what's coming next. I think you'll be excited.
Yeah.
And all of this stuff, you know,
like we were working on that since I can't remember if it was like September or so 2020, and it just launched. I feel like 2020 was like not that long ago.
I don't know if it was 20.
No, it was 2020. I've got like timestamps on my camera roll of us doing the because that was when we were using like the first samples, and then we got like 6 more samples after that.
Yeah, we had a lot of A lot of delays. COVID's kicking our ass too.
Yeah.
So thanks for supporting
And also
us.
just making sure that the formula was right. Like, we had to get so many samples. But anyways,
Yeah.
that's enough of that. Hopefully you guys care.
It looks good though, right?
Yeah.
What do they think?
Yeah, let us know what you think. Ooh, look at that belly. This order's for Danielle. She got one of our gorgeous cups. This is the mystical. It's so pretty. And she also got some glass straws. Elizabeth has ordered the Bloom passion fruit and lime, and Ugaya apple cider vinegar vitamin C gummies. It's not a load, is it? Delish. I love these, especially when I want something sweet, because to me they taste like lollies.
Hello to America.
This one's for Tabitha, another person in the United States.
Very juice.
Lily, strawberry and lime, good choice. And a shaker, best shakers ever, that's what the nail lady says. Glass straws.
Liquid lime and tweezer.
Alright, this has been my latest project. This cupboard, I wish I filmed it beforehand, but I did it like just randomly. I was like, I have to do it right now, and I just didn't even think to like take photos or anything. I literally pulled out everything and reorganized and got rid of like half of our linen, because I've never done it since me and Hamish have been together, literally. So we have stuff from when we first moved to Auckland together. We had stuff from the past like 7 years or whatever it's been in this house. Some really old stuff that doesn't even fit our bed anymore because we've got a super king instead of a king now. Old towels, like just so much random shit. So literally cut the amount of stuff in half at least, and we've still got so much. I feel like we've still got too much, and I want to get new linen when we move house, like just get matching towels and stuff, because you can see it's so higgledy-piggledy. And if you just imagine like everything just thrown in rather than folded. We had a few folded towels, but like everything else was just kind of like thrown in there, and we couldn't figure out how many like sheets we had or duvets we had. So now I can see it all and it's somewhat organized. But I bought some big trays from Kmart, or baskets rather. These are like the extra large ones, and I also got, must be inside, yep, some smaller ones for like face cloths and things. So I'm gonna just chuck them all in. I'll show you how it looks afterwards. First though, just frying some eggs and making some food, because I just realized I haven't eaten all day. It's like 2 o'clock. You have to try this hot sauce. This is the number 4. It's not actually very spicy, but the flavor is so yum. It reminds me of like Burger King vibes. They actually sent me a new one today. It's the 8 count, and it says here it's packed with Carolina Reaper and Trinidad Scorpion chilies, which are like the world's hottest chilies. Woo! So I'm a bit nervous for that one. We'll stick with this one for today. By the way, my belly is huge today. Like huge. I don't know what he is doing. He's growing, that's for sure. So yeah, I'm gonna eat this and organize the pantry. Okay, now I take these from Kmart, the 3 metal clips. They are designed to like slide over, I'll show you soon. And then I take the measurements, put them into Photoshop and print out the labels so they look all nice rather than handwriting them. Because I don't have a label machine, but I really want to like get one. And then I just cut them on, and I think I'm gonna glue these ones onto the backing. So yeah, I'll show you how it looks once we're done. Alright, so these have obviously there the tag and then this little hook thingy. So helpful for stuff like this because you can slide it over the back. This one's a little bit funny because the edge, there we go. Just like that. Same for these. This is what I used in the nursery too, to label the clothing sizes and stuff, which I'll show you some more later. My hair towels are up there, so I kind of need a little tray for them, but I mean there's only 4, so they're kind of okay. And I think I'm going to go through our old towels up there too and like get rid of some more towels because we've got too many towels. I'll show you from far away. Definitely a lot tidier. And there is a space for everything. I've even got my takeoff mitts in here, face cloths, hand towels and gym towels. Just a bit of everything. Yay! And then I'm going to actually put the spare bed linen in the spare bed wardrobe. So I'll just go online and buy a couple more of these, I think. So yeah.